Stop scrolling for a second, because what I'm about to tell you is the reason some nurses refuse to work the night shift at 2:30 a.m. inside St. Matthew Medical Center. Something strange happens every single night. The hospital becomes quiet, the hallways grow colder, and in the far end of the old medical wing, a heart monitor suddenly starts beeping. The problem is, the room is always empty. Nurse Emily Carter had worked the night shift for 3 years. She had heard the story many times. Room 37. No patient assigned, no medical records. No reason for the room to even exist. But every night at 2:30 a.m., the monitor begins to beep. Slow, steady, alive. Most nurses ignored it. Some pretended they never heard it. But tonight, the sound wouldn't stop. Emily stood in the hallway, staring at the door. It was slightly open. That had never happened before. Cold air drifted out of the dark room. Every instinct in her body told her to walk away. But curiosity can be more dangerous than fear. Slowly, Emily pushed the door open. The lights flickered above her. Inside the room was a hospital bed, an IV stand, and a glowing heart monitor. Still beeping, but the bed was empty. Emily stepped inside carefully.
Hello?
No answer, just the sound of the machine. Beep, beep. Then she noticed something strange clipped to the bed, a patient chart. Her hands trembled as she picked it up, to open it, and the blood drained from her face. The name written at the top was Emily Carter, admitted to 13 a.m. tonight. Her heart started pounding. "That's impossible," she whispered. Suddenly, the heart monitor began beeping faster. Emily slowly turned toward the machine. The wire from the monitor wasn't connected to the bed anymore. It trailed across the floor, straight to her wrist. She looked down. A hospital bracelet was wrapped tightly around her arm. She didn't remember putting it on, but printed on it were the words, Emily Carter, patient 307. Then suddenly, click. The door behind her locked. The lights flickered violently. For a split second, the hospital room changed. The clean walls disappeared. The paint was peeling. The equipment looked decades old, and lying on the hospital bed was a woman, pale, unmoving. Emily slowly stepped closer, her breathing shaking. Then she saw the face. It was her. The heart monitor suddenly screamed one long sound. B-a-b. The lights went out. Total darkness. The next morning, the hospital opened like nothing had happened. Doctors checked patients. Nurses walked through the halls, but the hospital system showed something strange. A patient had been admitted overnight. Room 307. Name, Emily Carter. Status, missing. And later that night, at exactly 2:30 a.m., a new nurse walked past room 307. She suddenly stopped walking, because from inside the room, she heard a heart monitor beeping slowly, like someone inside the bed was still alive. And just before the nurse walked away, the door of room 307 slowly creaked open by itself, because some hospitals don't just treat patients. Sometimes they keep them forever. Follow for more.